Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribes and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand.
Here represented by the Minister of State in the person of Dr. Babagana Adams. Plant a symbolic tree. Can we know the name of this tree, please?
Sicilium.
The name of the plant is called Sicilium or blackberry. This is blackcurrant. Okay, this is, they call it Sicilium or blackcurrant. I do PR, I don't do this. Okay, the next one is going to be another blackberry or Sicilium.
We can't even get you his face again. Bros, don't stand up. You know you stand up, don't stand up.
The director land, Mr. Chijoke, is planting this blackberry in the premise of the Aepb.
So push the.
Give him the certificate background.
So we just come and carry it and stand on. Tomorrow night.
Okay.
That's 0.001. Well done.
Pardon? It's called the Hua. It's called the Hua tree. Please stand aside. The coordinate. I was just going to say that.
The Hua tree is being planted by the old person around here. Please put your hands together for this tree.
Thank you. At this age, you shall be shaping like this.
Well done. I said it before. I said she's the oldest person around. So there's no natural.
And if we all play our part very well, we have a cozy and a serene environment. So I'm happy to be glad to be here, and I'm happy to be part of this celebration. Yes, it is commendable, but we can do better. There's always room for improvement. And I know we have had and we have learned today, and we'll be better, we will do better by the grace of God.
Environmentally conducive, for human living. For the people of the FCT, we should be alive to our responsibility as citizens, as residents of the FCT, by doing the much we can to help keep the environment clean. It is unfortunate that we have this very, very terrible bad attitude. Somebody throwing away a bottle of water through the window of his car. Somebody throwing away a plastic bag. Somebody having taken his sweet, throwing away the cover any way he like. We have to change this so that we keep these things either in our car or in our pockets. When we reach a dustbin, we put it in the dustbin. We just have to develop this culture of adequate utilization of the provided dustbin on the highways and of dustbin that we provide in our own houses. Abuja is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. So government has done its own. What remains is for us, the residents, to do the best we can to keep the environment clean.
Aepb, even though it is one administration, we have different areas of responsibility. Aepb is responsible for the municipal areas. That is Mitama, Asokoro, Wuse 1, Wuse 2, Kuzabi. So the satellite towns are the responsibility of satellite town development department. This is how we're able to apportion our responsibility. So even though we cooperate and work together as a team, primarily they are responsible for dealing with those areas. And if our attention is drawn to any challenges in that area, we contact them and we synergize to solve the problems. Now that you have mentioned it to me, I'll reach out to the director there and see exactly what the particular issue is. And if it's a situation where we need to synergize and solve that problem, we would.
Your message to the FCT.
Well, today we've had this World Environment Day, and the theme is to remove plastic from the environment. That's the major thing. But for the FCT residents, one primary message I would like to give is that we should endeavor to pay our waste bills. That has been a very big challenge because it's a service that we cannot stop, we cannot minimize. We must give that service. People get away with not paying waste bills. If we had our way, of course, we can shut that service, but we cannot. So whether you pay your waste bill or not, we tend to continue providing that service because it is a social service, but it's a very expensive social service, which is highly subsidized already. So what we want is that people will pay the barest minimum that we have given them as waste bills, which will really help us. Not for us to go using enforcement techniques, using courts of law and running after them. It depletes us also of our energies that we require to keep Abuja clean. That's my first